Eek. Behind you, Paul. There's a couple one behind you.
Here you go. Everybody ate. So on three. 1, 2, 3. Go Cowboys!
That was so cool. There are donkeys everywhere. They are so friendly. I just love them.
Yeah, but it's the start of football season, so I was just really gathering up the troops, gathering up my donkeys, letting them know, go Cowboys, Cowboys for life. There was one donkey on the right that you could see that kind of went away when I said go Cowboys.
He understood the assignment.
Must have been a Packers fan or a Texans fan
Go
or something
Packers.
like that. But hey, overall, we love the donkeys in Aruba. All right, Marcia, after 14 days, we are finishing our back-to-back cruise on the Celebrity Beyond, and I must say it's an absolutely beautiful ship.
Fantastic.
However, is this the ship for you? Is this the cruise for you? We're going to talk about it because
maybe it's not.
This might not be for everybody. Well, you know what? It's not for everybody, but we're going to talk about that a little bit. Plus, Aruba and Curacao. I think without debate, we have picked out our favorite beaches and restaurants there. So please check that out. Also in Bonaire, it was our first time there. I hope it's not our last. We have some great suggestions and tips for you, some places to check out. So let's get it in.
Let's go.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Marcia.
Thanks for watching another edition of Crazy Travel Life.
Aruba.
Woo! Quick rundown on the Celebrity Beyond. Built in 2022, before the mega ships Arroyo and Carnival built these big ships, Marcia, this was the most expensive cruise ship ever built at a whopping $1.3 billion.
Billion?
$billion.
That's nothing.
Chump change, lunch money. During its ceremony, the godmother of the ship was named, and the godmother representing H-Town, my city, is Simone Biles. So shout out to her. But also, Marcia, let's talk about the captain of the cruise ship.
Oh, Captain Kate. She is doing an amazing job. Did you hear me? Captain Kate. She is the first female captain of any cruise ship. She is doing an amazing job. Shout out, Captain Kate.
Yes. Shout out to Captain Kate. Also, let's not forget her companion.
Which is?
Her cat that she brings on every ship, which is Bug Naked.
He is Bug Naked.
He is Bug Naked. So shout out to Captain Kate for doing an amazing job, becoming the first female to ever captain a cruise ship. And shout out to Bug Naked. We had a chance to meet them too. They were actually pretty cool.
Get our trip started. We flew into Fort Lauderdale the day before. We worked out perfectly. That's the way you should do it on there.
Yes.
Then we got up that morning and we took an Uber straight to the port and we went to Terminal 2.
Straight to Terminal 2. So make sure you don't go to Terminal 2.
25.
Because in Fort Lauderdale, it's Terminal 25. And that is completely my fault. I've been here several times. Google said Cruise Terminal 2, and I just hit it on Uber, but it should be Cruise Terminal 25 on Eller Road. So please, please, please make sure it's Terminal 25. But getting on the ship was pretty smooth as
Very
usual.
Easy. Celebrity does a great job.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. And then as soon as we got on there, of course, we decided to check out the stateroom. So getting on the ship was an absolute breeze. And once you step on the ship, you can actually see where a lot of this $1.3 billion went. Okay. It is absolutely fantastic as you pass through the Grand Plaza, as we're going through the hallways in our staterooms. I mean, there's art everywhere.
Oh, that celebrity's claim to fame is the artwork. It is fantastic.
Absolutely beautiful artwork in the hallways. We were in cabin 6207. And when we stepped in, I swear I was in a 5-star hotel. Let me tell you that the room is 100% perfect. It was beautiful.
Absolutely.
The beds were extremely, extremely big. I'm not even going to talk about the huge TV. We'll get into that a little bit later, but it's one of the best things on there was that TV. You can watch ESPN. We watch the football games. I'm able to watch
We're going to tell you all about that later.
CNBC,
We're going to tell you all
Fox,
about that.
all of that type of stuff. The bathrooms, absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't have the shower curtains in the bathroom, Marsha.
No, it
which
doesn't.
a huge bathroom, huge sink, absolutely beautiful. Now we were in the infinite veranda room.
Yeah,
So let's talk about that a little bit. The infinite veranda room is exclusive on the celebrity cruise ships. And honestly, Marsha, I guess the best way to put it is that you get a interior room, an ocean view room, and a balcony room all at once. Once those accordion doors and blinds are lowered down, it's completely dark in there, just like an interior room.
And they're electronic. Everything is by a push of a button. Just at a push of a button, you can do all of it.
Yes, once those accordion doors open up, the room is actually, according to Celebrity's website, 23% bigger. You have these blinds at the push of a button that will open up to the sea. And now you have an ocean view room. Floor to ceiling windows. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. Also, at the press of a button, you can also lower the windows so you're at one with the sea like a balcony. It is completely, completely amazing. State of the art for Celebrity, and kudos to them.
Speaking of state of the art, on the Celebrity app, you have the ability to actually adjust the lighting in your room.
Yeah, you
which
can.
Makes it nice.
Yeah, on the app, on your phone, while laying in the bed. You don't have to get up no more, which is saying you don't have to clap your hands anymore for the lights to come off. You can control the lights in your room. You can control the blinds on your veranda. And also you can control your television. So it also works as a remote. You can change the channel. You can turn it on and off. You can change the volume. It is absolutely the best. So shout out to Celebrity. So after leaving the stateroom, as usual, Marsha, we decided to check out the gym on the 14th floor forward. And I must say, I actually like the gym, Marsha.
And we actually went this time.
If you saw our last video, you know that was a little bit tough. But we went this time. Plenty of machines for you to use. Plenty of cardio for you to use. Absolutely spacious. We got lemon water, too.
Yeah, and cucumber water and orange water. And also they have a Smith machine, which was free weights on there. So I was very shocked to see a free weight Smith machine up there.
Yes, and a functional trainer. And also they have a F45 studio for those that like group classes as well as a spin class. So check out the gym.
Next to the gym, you have the infamous spa, and Celebrity has an amazing spa on there. They have a menu of services. Anything that you want, they have all the spa services available. So just stop by there.
I think I saw a barbershop in there. They have the thermal chairs in there. They have a sauna. You said it has teeth whitening.
Yes.
Brazilian butt lifts.
They don't have no Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, okay. Outside of the BBLs, there's plenty of stuff for you. So if you're a spa person, please check it out.
Stop by.
All right. Right outside of the gym and the spa is Marsha and I's favorite place. We love to go on all Celebrity ships. Maybe the only place to go, but it's the solarium. 100% pure relaxation. It is a covered dome, has pools, it has 2 jacuzzis in there.
Yes.
Total relaxation. It's completely quiet. During the day, they have the spa cafe as well.
Oh, I love the spa cafe. All some good healthy eating if you're interested in that.
Yes. Nothing but healthy eating. They make juices in there. Also, there's a bar in there for you. If you're on a Celebrity ship, you know what I'm talking about. The solarium is the place to be. It is Marsha and I's favorite place. Before we get back to this ship, we're going to go ahead and talk about our first port of call on the ABC Islands, which was the island of Aruba.
Hey.
Let's talk about it a little bit. All right, getting off at Aruba, we were fortunate enough to have the entire day. So Celebrity gave us from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. in Aruba, so we had the whole day to explore the island. We docked right in the capital of Aruba, which is Aranyastud.
Aranyastud.
I hope I pronounced that right. We were docked right downtown, and we went to go rent a car. The car rental is literally once you're outside of the port. We use Jay's Car Rental. It was only about $80 for the day. The price was pretty fair, but it's literally right by the port, so you can't miss it. So we asked people, and we've been asking people, Marsha and man, what were the three, or what were the best beaches in Aruba? We kept getting three answers. It was Arashi Beach, Eagle Beach, and Baby Beach. And everyone we asked gave us those three names. So we decided to just check them all out.
Let's go. The first beach we went to was Baby Beach, which is on the east side of the island. And I really like Baby Beach because the water is very shallow. And considering I'm not the best swimmer, I could just wade in the water there. It's very nice.
Definitely meant for babies. Because the water is like 3 feet, 3.5 feet, and you can go probably 100 yards at about 3 or 4 feet.
Yeah.
It's a little rocky, but you had some snorkelers out there. We saw a fish out, a school of fish. And they were huge.
So beautiful colors out there. So great for snorkeling. Bring your water shoes out there. It's a great place to go.
Check out Baby Beach. Leaving Baby Beach, which was on the east side of the island, we decided to go northwest to check out the next beach. Now, while we were leaving Baby Beach, that's when we ran into the donkeys, a.k.a. The Dallas Cowboy fans and one Packer fan.
No, it wasn't.
But yeah, we did run into the donkeys leaving Baby Beach. We had a great time feeding them. And we decided to head to the northwest side of the island by the lighthouse and check out the next beach they said was one of the best, and that's Arashi Beach. Once we got to Arashi Beach, I must say I understand now why people say this is one of the best beaches in Aruba. Let me tell you, the sand is pristine white.
Very beautiful.
The water is crystal clear.
You can walk all the way out to...
You can walk 30, 40 feet. The water is still clear. They have the Arashi Beach Shack there. Parking is plentiful. You can take the bus as well, right?
Yeah, they have a bus that you could go to all the beaches on the north side.
Yes.
So if you don't want to rent a car, just go ahead and take a bus, and it'll take you to all the beaches on the north side.
Literally drops you off there.
In the front.
And let me tell you, we didn't want to get out the water, but we had to try one more beach, and that was Eagles Beach.
And the third beach we went to was Eagles Beach. And it's the most popular beach pretty much in Aruba. And surprisingly, we like secluded beaches, but this was our favorite beach, as popular as it was.
Best beach in Aruba. The best beach in Aruba. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Don't kill me if you think otherwise. But the water is crystal clear. The sand is white. Parking is plentiful. You can catch the bus as well up there. There's plenty of drinks, plenty of food. But once you step in that water, we did not want to leave. We didn't leave for a long, long ass time. And let me tell you, if you're going to visit Aruba, when you visit Aruba, you have to check out Eagles Beach.
Okay, I have to give you guys a quick tip on there. If you're just at the port and you don't really know what to do, you want to rent a car, don't want to take the bus to the beaches, there's a secret. There is a beach about a 20-minute walk. If you leave out the port and make a left, 20 minutes, and you'll get to this great little beach. The water is so clear.
Yes.
You have to go 20-minute walk, make a left out of the port.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
Okay, after leaving the beach, I was hungry. Hey, we had all day in Aruba. So I wanted to ask some locals, and I asked a local. And when I mean local, I mean real local. What's the best place to eat? And he suggested that my fat ass go to O'Neill's restaurant. So O'Neill's restaurant is a hit. Let me tell you. They serve all Caribbean food.
All Caribbean food.
Yeah, I had the curry goat. My wife had the fish stew.
Seafood stew.
Seafood stew. The Balashi beer, which is the local beer in Aruba, is great. Let me tell you, the food was amazing.
The festivals were good.
The festivals were even good. My fat ass enjoyed it. Marsha's beautiful self enjoyed it. And let me just tell you, if you're going to visit Aruba, please, please, please check out O'Neill's restaurant and thank me later.
Enjoy.
All right, getting back to the ship. For all my gamblers out there, let's talk about the casino on the Celebrity Beyond. The casino is absolutely beautiful. It has all of the table games, all of the slot machines that you can imagine. It is spacious, smoke-free, I believe.
It's still smoke-free.
It is smoke-free. You only need 1,500 points to get a free cruise. So if you are a gambler,
1,500.
you only need 1,500 points to get a free interior. That's a pretty good deal. Also, Marsha, we also saw someone win $20,000. We saw it, well, yes, on our machines, which was the dancing drums. Well, I like to play it. I don't know about her. But I think I have a video of it. Check it out.
20,000.
Can you believe that? $20,000, and all he played was 88 cents.
Yes, but he had 88 drinks too. I'm gonna tell you that much. 88 cents, but he did have 88 drinks. So maybe that's the secret, because I didn't have 88 drinks. I got 88 cents, but I didn't have that. So congrats to him, and I'll see you when I have my 88 drinks. All right, moving on from the casino, we're going to head up on deck 15 where we have the rooftop terrace, which is absolutely stunning. When I'm talking about an open area that you can just sit back, watch a flick at night, relax. They have the rooftop garden grill up there if you're hungry. They have a plunge pool for you to get into as well.
It's really cool.
It is beautiful, kind of an infinity type of pool up there. And right behind that, we actually have the Sunset Bar. The Sunset Bar, which is located right behind the rooftop terrace on 15, is a great place to go. Even if you're just chilling in the morning, want a cup of coffee, want to hang out and watch the sunrise, or in the evening where there's live entertainment. There is a very, very active bar there for smokers and non-smokers. It's a beautiful place to hang out. If you're on a celebrity ship, you must check out the Sunset Bar. One more mention on the Sunset Bar. I want to give a shout out to our friend Eric. Hey Eric, how's it going? We met Eric on the Sunset Bar. He was an absolute treasure to be around. We exchanged numbers. So cool. We will stay in touch with you. Thank you for allowing us to be your friend, and we will see you again, my friend, on a celebrity ship in the future.
See you, Eric.
Bye. All right, also exclusive on the Celebrity Edge class ships is the Magic Carpet. Now, the Magic Carpet is a floating deck and just depends on where it's at. It moves up and down from deck 3 all the way to deck 14 on the ship. And depending where it's at is the events that's taking place. On deck 14, the Magic Carpet is a nice bar. You can overlook the ocean. Perfect views. On deck 5, sometimes there's live music. You can have dinner out there. On deck 3, it is embarkation and debark. So
I didn't know that.
Yes, so check out the Magic Carpet. It's a real cool thing on any Celebrity Edge class ship. Now, there's a lot more awesome things we're going to talk about on this ship. But before we do, let's talk about our second port that we went to.
Curacao.
In the ABC Islands. And that is the beautiful island of Curacao.
Once we arrived at Curacao, we got off the ship and we decided to rent a car again on there. We went and rented a car from Smart Wheels.
Smart Wheels, yes.
Which is right off the port there, and it was pretty simple. You got to get out there early because they will not have any cars available. So you got to get off the ship first thing on there. We rented a car, which was very easy once we got there, and we decided to go and trek and find some more beaches, right?
We tried to find the best beach in Curacao, if there are any. Okay, this isn't Aruba, but hey, we got an answer for you here. So I believe the first beach we went to is Playa Grande.
Playa Grande.
Playa Grande, and it's local. When I mean local, we were probably the only tourists there local. So they were gutting their fish out there, jumping in the water. There was a few shops out there. The water was not pretty, wasn't clean, but it's a beach. Hey, you can't be mad, it's a beach. But we only stayed for a few minutes before we hopped to the next beach, which was Grotnip.
Grotnip was a very good beach.
And Grotnip was a pretty nice beach. It had a little cave there that you had walked through.
The water was much clearer there, and like all the beaches in Curacao out there, you need water shoes.
Yes.
Need water shoes. I'm always giving tips. You need water shoes in Curacao. So make sure if you go to any of the beaches, that's what you do. Any
of the beaches. All right. From there, and both of those beaches were free to get in. And I know why. Because the beach that we paid for, Casa Bayo, cost us $6 to get in. And it was absolutely the best beach out of those three. And when I mean absolutely, it was beautiful out there. So I see why they charge the $6. You still need some water shoes to get out there.
A lot of good snorkeling.
Great snorkeling, white sand, clear water. If you're going to Curacao, you want to check out a nice beach and you have $6, check out Cas Abayo Beach. Okay, so after we hit all 3 beaches, guess what?
We were hungry again.
My fat ass was hungry again. And I wanted to ask the local, again, only ask the locals, hey, what is the place to be? What is the restaurant to go to that you would eat at out here? And he had told us Land House, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right.
Say it right.
Dr. Stewin.
Dr. Stewin.
Land House Dr. Stewin. I'm putting it right here so everybody can read. All right, he told us what to get. So we had the beef stew, I had the oxtails, and we had something called tutu.
Tutu, yeah.
Tutu. Okay, so look, the oxtails were fabulous. The beef stew is fabulous. You would enjoy it. The tutu for me is a no-no.
Tutu was good. It's black-eyed peas and kind of like what is it we usually get from Puerto Rico on there? Mofongo. It's like a mofongo from Puerto Rico. It was good to me, okay?
Tutu, no for me. She absolutely loved it. But what we do agree on was the lemonade juice. I hate to say lemonade juice because I know that sounds weird, but it's like a lemonade juice.
The lemons are different.
The lemons are different out there. And look, the best thing I had over there was the oregano juice. I've never heard of this a day of my life. I know it sounds weird. It was refreshing. It was good. I'm going to try to make this at home. I'll let you know how it tries out, how it turns out. But the oregano juice is the way to go. You are in Curacao, want some good food. Don't get the tutu, but please go to Land House Dr. Stewin. I think I pronounced it right?
You're good. Getting back to the ship, let's talk about activities and entertainment, Paul. What do you like about the activities?
I didn't know there was activities on this ship. There was activities?
Yes, there's bocce ball, darts, pickleball, origami,
how about
crossword puzzle.
How about we talk about entertainment? Let's talk about the entertainment a little bit. How about that?
Let's do that.
All right, let's talk about that. All right, so Marsha, one of the shows we went to was in Eden, in the back of the ship, and Eden is this mysterious, dark kind of place in the back of the ship. I mean, walking to it, is probably better than the show. So if you ever, please go to Eden and visit.
It's like an Alice in Wonderland environment, kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We saw a show there, had some acrobats and things like that. That was pretty cool. We also saw Marty Thomas, the singer. I never heard of him until this ship, but evidently, and it's true, that he beat Britney Spears in 1992. And which show was that?
Star Search.
In Star Search. So you might want to check it out. We did see him. He can sing. It's pretty cool. But look, I think we can agree that in the theater, we went to see a show called Elements. And if you're on the Beyond, I'm going to just tell you right now, you have to check this out. I have a little clip. Check it out. Okay, that was just a sample.
That was a good show.
It was a great show. So let me just tell you, what celebrity may lack in activities, they do make up in the entertainment. So please check out some of the entertainment on the Beyond.
Go to the shows.
Please do. Now also, Marsha, we went to the club afterwards.
Yeah, we did.
And the club was a little light. Okay, all right, and but you and this lady had a blast dancing. You all were the only ones on the dance floor.
Hey, you're not gonna stop me from dancing. I don't care.
You're not gonna stop Marsha from doing what she gotta do. So the club was a nice place to just relax, chill, have a couple drinks. So the last stop we had on the cruise was the beautiful island of Bonaire, and let me tell you, we've never been here before, and trust me, we are coming back as soon as we can because the waters were absolutely
So clear.
amazing. No one told me about this place. We've been to Aruba, we've been to Curacao. I didn't know the ABC Islands. We've been to ANC and Never Be, but the first place we went to was 1,000 Steps.
Yeah, 1,000 Steps.
Yeah, we rented a golf cart and went to 1,000 Steps. Words can't explain. Check it out.
Check it out. That's a beautiful 1,000 Steps beach. It's a beautiful beach. It's a major scuba diving area. And the reason why they call it the 1,000 Step Beach is because it's actually 67 steps. But they say based on the heat, it feels like 1,000 steps to go back up. So enjoy yourself. Make sure if you're in Bonaire, go to the 1,000 Steps Beach.
Gotta check this place out.
Gotta check it out.
All right, leaving 1,000 Steps Beach, which was on the north side of the island, we decided to get in our golf cart and head over to the south side of Bonaire. While we were driving, you will see the salt pans and salt mountains. They were plentiful, right?
Yeah, they were a little pink.
Pink sheets, white. Pans, everything. They have the salt pier there as well. Going a little bit more south, there's another part of Bonaire history that we decided to check out, and that is their slave huts. Okay, these slave huts were built in 1850. Some are in its original condition. Some have been restored. We decided to check them out. There's information there around them that gives the history on the Bonaire and Dutch slave trade. We were able to go into a couple of them, get a feel for them. It's definitely, in my personal opinion, something that you should try out. Check it out if you're in Bonaire. All right, getting back to the ship, Marsha, let's talk about our favorite thing, which is food.
That's my favorite
The reason why we're here. What did you think about it?
Well, Celebrity have several specialty restaurants that you can choose from at a cost on there.
Yes.
You also have 4 main restaurants in the dining hall that you can choose from. They have different themes, so you can pick and choose what you want there. The menu is still the same in all the dining rooms there. And also you have the Ocean View, which is our choice because there's a variety of food that we enjoy eating there, and that's what we like, variety there.
That's the spice of life. I mean, the Ocean View had everything that I needed. The food was absolutely perfect almost every night. There were different themes, whether it was Mexican night, Italian night, Greek night, Caribbean night, same thing for lunch. You just cannot go wrong. And most people would say on the Celebrity ship, in my opinion, or I've heard them say that the Ocean View Cafe is better than the dining hall.
Yes.
Okay, and the Celebrity ships that we've been on, Marsha, that has been a fact. So, hey, look, it doesn't matter. You can't go wrong on a Celebrity ship. So, hey.
Get out there and eat. So we had a good time on this ship, didn't you, Paul?
I had a good time. And the ship is great. And the ports are great.
Fantastic, the ports.
My time was good.
It was very good.
It was very good.
But the question is this the cruise for you? That's the question.
Is this the cruise for you?
Absolutely. Well, it depends on what you're looking for in a cruise. Some people want a little excitement. People want a little lounging on there. We realize that on a Celebrity cruise line, there are a lot more couples. There are a lot more entertainment, little theme parties and get-togethers. They might have
a little bit older crowd.
Little older crowd there.
A lot more relaxing. If you're into playlist shows,
yes,
sitting by the pool, sitting in a solarium, just chilling for 7 days, this might be the cruise for you. I think we needed it because we just came off a cruise where we partied a lot. So this one was definitely relaxing, but it's not for everybody. The ports were great, however.
Yes.
The food is amazing. But if you like relaxing, chilling, hey, I was able to watch an NFL game in the bed last night.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the Wi-Fi package. I was able to get Wi-Fi calling and have text messages, so there's definitely some benefits here.
Yes,
so if you like relaxing, this is definitely the cruise for you. So I would say a cruise is what you make it.
Absolutely.
There's no such thing as a bad cruise. So, hey, give celebrity a shot.
Come out and have some fun.
You just might like it. All right, Marcia, we debark tomorrow. We head back to Houston. The cruise is over with. Again. But you know what? We got several more videos, several more trips coming up. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. I just want to thank everybody and all of our subscribers. We have a lot more coming up. Thank each and every one of you guys. However, at this point that we have to say goodbye. It's been great again cruising with you. And I just want to thank you all. God bless. I'm Paul.
I'm Marcia.
Thank you again.
God bless.